My name is Courtney J, and welcome back to Casually Me live stream. I am back in Atlanta. As you guys can see, I'm back home. I've been home for several days though, and I've been getting myself back together because had such a great time on vacation, and I actually was delayed at the airport for hours. So I got home really late. And yeah. But I've been in the gym. I've been back in the gym, did some new workouts. My body is a little bit sore, but I feel great nonetheless. And I went shopping today for a project that I'm doing tomorrow. And I'm thinking about styling my hair differently. I've curled my hair before, but I want to do like different type of curls, and I want to see if it'll work out. And I wanted to talk to you guys while I do it. I need to get my products. But yeah, if you haven't already, make sure you tune into my BDAY vlog. I spent a whole 10 hours, damn near, editing that video. So I pray you guys enjoy it. I have fun editing it though. Anything that I put out into the world is like a fine piece of art to me. I feel like I'm leaving back-to-back movies for people to watch whenever they decide to continue to discover me and things like that. So you guys can just stay tuned into what I have going on. I literally enjoy my long vlogs because I just feel like they're just movies. Like they're literally, you're watching a movie. No cap, you are 100% watching a movie. Actually, I'm gonna do it like this instead. It's kind of hot in here. Jeez. Well, I did just get out the shower, so that'll make sense why I'm a little bit hot. It's getting hot in here. So take off all your clothes. I am getting so hot, I'm gonna get my clothes off. I'm literally always entertaining myself. There we go. I'm gonna just do it like this. And what I'm gonna do smaller sections of my hair. Hi everybody joining in. Say hi when you come into the live. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. I'm a Gemini. We like people. We love people. Hi. How are you guys? Hi John. Hi Maria. Or is it Mariah? How are you guys on this lovely, lovely Friday? I pray you guys are doing amazing. Life is great. Life is great. Life is good. I'm doing this so wrong. Wrong hand, Courtney, wrong hand. John, I'm doing amazing. How about you? What day in June? What do you mean what day? Like, what's today's date? What are you referring to, my friend? Yeah, this is going to take us a little minute because I'm doing smaller sections, but the way I have it envisioned, it should be really pretty. LOL, you said cute little monkey. I'm screaming. Monkeys are very cute, so. Do you have a daughter? I do not have children. Unless you think Peppa is my daughter. Peppa is my dog. I've had Peppa since I was in middle school. I'm 24 now, so it's been a long time with my baby. That's my baby, and I love her. She's like 7 pounds. She's a Shih Tzu. You're a Gemini, correct? I am a Gemini. Big Gemini. You know what's so funny? I've never, ever, ever noticed so many people talk about a zodiac sign on the internet as much as they've been talking about Geminis since Gemini season. And even when it's not Gemini season, people still be talking about us like we're so crazy or something. Hi, Free from Illusions. One of my favorite OGs. How are you? Maria says that she's Russian. I love that. I want to go to Russia. You know, I don't think Russia is a place where it's unsafe to go, because I saw TikToks and the people in Russia, you know, they didn't really say anything negative about us. So that's why I feel like going to Russia wouldn't be a bad thing. Actually, I've been to the Czech Republic when I was younger. When I used to live overseas, we went to the Czech Republic. I pray I said that right, but yeah, definitely went there. I have no memory of how it was though. What day were you born? I was born on the 8th of June, my love. And you were born on the 9th. Oh, happy belated B-Day. How did you enjoy your B-Day? I pray that it was hella fun. I pray that you enjoyed it. And I pray that you have an amazing, amazing life experience the rest of this year. And many, many, many more. I pray the best for you. And everybody else in this chat, I pray the best for everybody. Guys, you look pretty. I swear to God. I swear to God. Thank you so much. I bet you look awesome. My name is Courtney. In the film world, I go by Courtney Alisse. On YouTube, I've always said, hey, it's Courtney J. So that birthday vlog you did was lit. Thank you so much. Let me tell you, I started editing that vlog around lunchtime yesterday. And you see, I didn't post it until 2 a.m. this morning, right? And then if you were to go down my catalog of videos, you will literally see when I was doing weekly vlogs, everything was almost an hour long. So I put effort into everything that I do when I'm consistent. But one thing I'm always proud of is what I put out into the world. I am 100% happy about everything that I have put on YouTube. Everything. Especially because of how long my videos are. That's dedication. To be happy about putting out long videos back to back, that's dedication. Okay? And I just love having movies. Like, call me delusional. I am delusional. Actually, I saw this TikTok. Somebody was like, I'm delusional, but I'm self-aware. I'm like, what do you say? I'm deluware, or something like that. And I think I'm just that, you know? Call me delusional, but I literally tell myself in my brain that everything I put out on the internet, on my YouTube, is literally just preparation for when a lot of people continue to discover me. So whatever questions people got or they may need, just watch my videos. Watch the movies. Get you some popcorn, some fruit bowls, whatever you need, some ribs, some steak, and just enjoy the show. 30 to 40 minute shows, because it's definitely a show. I love that you enjoyed my vlog. I had a great time in Miami, you guys. Like, I didn't think that when people say you have a time in Miami, I didn't think it was like a legit thing. We didn't even go clubbing every single night. That's what's crazy, and we still had a great time. Ty said that he went fishing with his girlfriend. How did that go? You know, I would definitely do fishing if I didn't dislike the smell of fish. I really dislike the smell of fish, but I love salmon. But I hate how it smells, like the packaging, the linger. Hi, Miss One. How are you? Welcome back to the channel. You are so pretty. Thank you, Maxine. I bet you're beautiful. you have subscribed. Welcome to the family. Welcome to Casually Me. Welcome to my crazy life. My crazy fun life. You're gonna love it here. I just be chilling. Y'all hear my dog crying? Peppa, chill, baby. You're fine. Peppa, you're fine. That's why I don't have a kid. Peppa is enough, okay? Because Peppa will be quiet. You can't force a baby to be quiet. You know what I mean? You cannot force a baby to be quiet. I just gotta let Peppa cry out her emotions, and then she'll be fine. She cries whenever she wants to come into my room, but I have a period where I don't let her come in here because she gets too familiar with my room, I feel like. And I feel like because she's too familiar with my room, she has certain secret pee spots that she'll pee in whenever she's in here. But she only uses it when she's like, I don't know, it's only when it rains. So I don't know why my crazy mind is thinking that the less she's in my room, the less she'll know where to pee. I'm screaming. If I'm being completely transparent about why I don't have her in here sometimes. I'm screaming. I'm crazy. Hi 90s Soul. How are you? You said hi pretty. Hi Nora. What have you guys been up to today? Y'all, I'm so happy that I'm like a gym babe now. And I think because I do dance, like dance choreography and stuff like that, that actually motivates me to stay in the gym. Because I used to have a personal trainer when I lived in Charlotte, right? And I had him for 3 months. It was cool. But I really think if you're someone that wants to work out and you've just had a hard time being consistent, you have to give yourself a reason to be consistent. You have to find something that motivates you to be up in there. And for me, my motivation is, okay, well, I don't want my stomach to be bigger than my body. You know, it's just a preference for myself. I don't care how other people look. I only care about how I look. And I just don't prefer that. I really like and enjoy having a fit body, being healthy, and when I engage my core, when I'm in my dance classes, I literally love seeing my abs. I love seeing my abs when they're there. And then if I can't go to my dance classes all the time, one thing for sure, I can be in that gym at 9, 10 o'clock in the morning and build up the strength that I need in my legs and my calves and my core and my muscles and things like that. Everything literally ties into each other. That's how I look at it. And that's my motivation for being in the gym. It's my motivation. Hi, Shy 420 guy. How are you, my love? Have you guys, I'm going to put you guys onto this song if you haven't heard it yet. But have you guys listened to Not Fair by Leon Thomas? Do you guys even listen to Leon Thomas? He's the guy that was on Victorious. He played Andre. Shout out to Victorious. Victorious was a great show on Nickelodeon. Back when they had Victorious, Big Time Rush, iCarly, and then Disney Channel had Shake It Up. Those were good times. Oh, those were good times. Yeah, the Schoolgirl movie that came out. I loved that movie. Only real ones know about Schoolgirls on Nickelodeon. If you know, you know. Okay? But he has that song. She said, take your time. What's the rush? Oh. I said, baby, I'm a dog. I'm a mutt. Oh. Yeah, that song. And I came across Not Fair on TikTok. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this man is fire. Cause what? Yeah. He was the most talented person on the show. Listen, Victoria's had a lot of talented people though. What's her name? Victoria Justice. And we can't forget Ariana Grande. Something about you makes me feel like a dangerous woman. Love Ariana when she was in her bag. It's so funny. I remember vividly when she made that song with The Weeknd. You got to love me harder. That's how it goes. And I used to watch that music video before I would go to school on MTV. If you remember, you remember. Good times, okay? Being in America. And I remember they were like, oh my God, Ariana's not innocent anymore. And then I remember when Selena Gomez came out with her song Slow Down or something? And come and get it. If you wanna come and get it, na 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 na. Na 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 na. If you're ready, come and get it. I love that song too. And everybody was like, oh my God, the Disney stars are turning wild. You know, those were good times. Uh-oh. One of my favorite episodes of Victorious was when, I think, was it like Wizard of Oz or something? I don't know, but their song was like, Shut Up and Dance. I think that's what the title of the song was. I don't know. But it goes like, it's like, I think it says, it's like not on the dot. It's not on the dot. And we just talk and we talk. Da, 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 da. I don't know. Let me stop singing because I don't even know what I'm singing. I'm trying to sing something. I don't even know what I'm singing. Let's see if these curls will stay. At least stay in the shape or something. We gonna see. We gonna see. I really just want to look at Shirley Temple. That's it. It's like whenever my hairstylist does my hair, I don't know. Well, I have an idea of why her technique is freaking awesome. But I'm like, how come when I'm at home it don't be the same? Like, dang. But so guys, I have my first club hosting in Atlanta and my first club hosting ever in life. Pretty excited. When the opportunity came up to me, I was scouted for it. I was found. And I could have did something for my birthday, you know, like birthday celebration. But I was like, a lot of people gonna do that. Make me a special invited guest because that's what I am. And even though I go to this establishment often, like I've been put onto that place and I will be outside, okay? Lit on a Sunday. And I generally have fun there. I feel like when you go out in clubs and things like that, you know, you make the fun. The DJ plays a part too, so you just gotta pray on that. But essentially, you make the fun. And I think for me, especially me having experience as a midnight ballerina, I'm used to having to dance to literally all the songs that the DJs play because I've heard it in my club, you know. So I know some people feel like, you know, they can't dance to certain music. And then there's me. I'm like, I'm so used to having to. I can dance to anything. But my type of dancing is more so me shaking my butt. LOL. But yeah, when going out in Atlanta, you definitely just have to go out with people that like to have fun and like to party and like to dance, and things like that. That's how I would say. But I think tomorrow we're gonna have fun. A few of my dance friends are gonna come, so I think we're gonna have a really good time. I know I'm gonna have a good time. I have an idea of what I'm gonna wear. I think I'm gonna wear my cheetah print dress. And I've only worn that dress once, like over a year ago. I forgot I had it actually. That's how you know I have too many clothes. I forgot I had it. It was in a bag that I got from the dry cleaner. Speaking of dry cleaner, the dry cleaner that I went to, they hurt my feelings really bad. I had bought this really cute blue top, like bralette, to work out in. And these people had the nerve to put pink and yellow stains on it. And I'm very happy that she admitted to their fault by telling me that it probably happened by them mixing colors. And I'm like, you guys are a whole dry cleaner. You're supposed to know how to do laundry. That's why I bring it here, because I don't understand why when I do my laundry sometimes imaginary spots want to appear on my clothes. So I bring it here because I trust you guys. And I've been going to them for a while, you know, and they've taken stains out of my clothes, like out of my white clothes. And I'm like, and then when I tell them to give me my refund, they want to be like, we'll just give you a credit. You could just come back and we'll give you credit on your next service. Why would I come back after you messed up one of my clothing items? And then your policy is stupid. You know what I mean? You said my fault. I think it's the angle when you lift your hand up. What are you talking about? Jay, what are you talking? Jay, I still don't know your gender. I remember you asking me why I sound 16. I do remember that. You asked me that the last time I was on here. But I still don't know your gender. I don't know if you're a guy or a girl. I have no idea. You know, whenever you do your hair, one side always goes quicker than the other, because this side isn't taking me forever, but I just know when I get to this other side, oh my god, I'm gonna have to do smaller sections. I'm already knowing, because there's more hair on this side. She said, take your time, what's the rush? And then what I can do at nighttime, I can put my small what's the word I'm looking for? My small flexi rods. You said, is that important to you, my gender? Well, I mean, I don't want to call you a he if you're a she. And I don't want to call you a she if you're a he. You know? I just like to, you know. I don't want to be like, thanks, bro. And you're like, I'm sis. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to be respectful. I just want to be your favorite. I don't want no drama. I just want to be a guaranteed to be a problem. Every time I get around you, babe, I just want you to need me. You might really want to What curling iron am I using? So I bought this curling iron from a hair store in Charlotte when I lived in Charlotte, like in 2021. And it's just a small curling wand. I love curling wands, especially for, did I spray this already? I don't remember. Probably not. But yeah, I like curling wands because I feel like the curls, at least from my experience, because I'm not a hairdresser, I think my curls last longer when I use a curling iron because they're like tighter. And I just think they just last longer. And I think it's quicker too. But I have an actual curling iron as well. Did you buy that pendant? I did. My citrine crystal necklace. Citrine. Hi, Tay Tay. Hi, Brookie. Hi, Amelia. How are you guys? But yes, I bought this along with a black obsidian crystal and a rhodonite crystal. If you are on TikTok, you can actually go on my TikTok and you can see my post about it. And if you have me on Instagram, well, my TikTok is 888, the number is 888CJ, 888CJAY. And my Instagram is See Me Living, CMELVNG. And I post on my story. You said, what's the wand called? Literally, I can't tell you, but this, because remember, I've had this for like 5 years almost. But this is what the letters are on it. I don't even know. Taish? Touch? Taish? I literally just went to the hair store and just picked up a curling wand. But there was one point in time this thing was trying to act like it didn't want to work. And I'm just like, excuse me. But I haven't had that problem since. So, yeah. I pray that helped. Just honestly, just get a small curling wand. Just get a really small, tiny curling wand. Nothing that's too big or nothing that's too skinny. Like something in the middle. I feel like this is the perfect size. But I want to get a smaller one, like a smaller long one, because I want a different type of curls. You say your neck pendant look mystical. Thank you. You know what's crazy? I think the frequency of this crystal is really working because the way that people always ask me about it, like even when you guys ask me about it through the phone, y'all ask me about it through the freaking phone, okay? That's why I think that this thing is really and citrine, citrine, CITRINE. This crystal specifically ties into attraction, abundance, creative energy. It literally ties into that, and people are drawn to me. I'm not even joking. So whenever people try to make jokes and be like, you really believe in the power of a rock? First of all, everything has a frequency to it. Not too much. Not too much. But yeah. I really think the frequency of things is, it's there. It's there. But I'm not someone that wears a crystal and then every single moment of the day I'm like, is it working? Is it working? Is it doing whatever? Like, no, I just wear it and I go on about my day. But you also don't want to be codependent on it either. I'm not someone that's codependent on these type of things. If I wear them, it's because I feel like it's something that resonates with me at the time of what I'm going through, and that's why I'll wear it. So let me get another one for anyone interested. I want to make these smaller. Yeah, so for anybody interested, in like wanting to wear crystals or whatever, I generally think that the frequency of what you wear is definitely like a thing. I want this smaller. Let me find out. You wearing a spell around your neck? Well, in a sense. You know, everything that we say is spells. That's why it's called spelling. Us talking, y'all typing, like everything is spells. Prayer, for all the religious people out there, prayer, that's a spell. You're casting a spell. You're praying for something to happen in your life. You're praying for protection. You're praying for money. You're praying for a person. Whatever you're praying for, it's a spell. Hi, Harper. How are you? Happy Friday. Yeah. I feel like for this type of hair, I need this to be smaller. For sure. On TikTok, they have those curl spiral things. And I was like, fortunately, I know how to curl my hair, but I was thinking of still getting one though. You literally just put your hair in the machine and it just curls your hair. You said the word of God, Jesus Christ, is my realm. I can't do no crystal. I'm screaming. Well, you know, I grew up Christian, right? I grew up Christian and I stopped going to church. Well, my family, we stopped going to church in like 2017, if I'm being honest. When we moved to South Carolina, we didn't really go to church like that anymore. But my mom is still Christian based. But I always question everything. Because I'm just like, well, who created God? And no one had an answer to that. Like, okay, he created everything else, right? But then my brain just went further and I'm just like, okay, but what created it to create that? Like, I just always question that, you know? And I just think my energy and my spirit just always just felt something more. And then one thing that really blew my mind, over here we got our crystals and our sage and stuff, right? But over there, you know how we used to do communion? That's literally a ritual. So when people talk about people that do like witchcraft and say that's like evil, communion is literally cannibalism. And I'm not talking ish. Like, I'm really not downing that religion. Again, I grew up in it. I remember I cried one time because I couldn't have the juice in the cracker. That was so funny. I remember that vividly. I was in the front of that church crying because I wanted to have some. And I was so sad. I started crying in the front of the church. That was so hilarious. But yeah, no, that's straight cannibalism. You're literally eating the blood and the body of a person. That's cannibalism. You're eating a human, pretending. It's a ritual. A blood sacrifice. So once I came across all of that information, that's when I was like, okay, yeah, I like it over here. I like it over here. But no shade, though. No shade. It's all love. It's all love, no shade. At the end of the day, we all have the same blood in our body. And I think the core of all religions and spiritual practices, at the end of the day, we believe in a higher power that controls everything. And we don't know why we're here. Or we may have an idea of why we're here. But my perspective is we really don't know anything until we die. So live your life, treat people with respect, and don't harm anybody. Everybody lives off of their own moral code at the end of the day. There's not like a right or wrong. I don't think there's a right or wrong. I just think that some things just make more sense than others. And there are some things that may have been put in play to control people as well. To not support people just thinking for themselves. You say you love my hair? Thank you. I don't know if I acknowledged that already. You said, do I have any tattoos? Yeah, I have 8 tattoos. My 8th tattoo is my tramp stamp, which is the rising phoenix, which is so funny because I didn't want a tramp stamp anymore. I initially wanted a tramp stamp. I initially wanted a tramp stamp, right? And then I was like, you know what? I just wanted for the look, for the Y2K vibes, you know what I mean? And then after a while, I was like, I'm not going to want it, you know, I'm not going to want it on my body forever. And then I got this scar on my back from dance class, and it didn't go away. And it looked like somebody shot me in my back, and just like, I'm over it. So that's when I was like, okay, we're just gonna go ahead and get the tramp stamp by default. Now I have no choice but to get it because, yeah. Okay, yeah, that's better. I needed it smaller. I definitely needed it smaller. Hold on 1 second, you guys. Okay, I'm back, y'all. Sorry, I had to read a text message. Hi, John. You said, what's up? The sky. I'm kidding. It's crazy to me all your life you were raised as a Christian and all it takes is for you to read one passage from whatever and it shifted you. Well, actually, when I stopped becoming a Christian, well, how it started, we just stopped going to church. Like I said, like when we moved to South Carolina, my mom didn't, like we went to probably one church. We tried to find a church family. Like, I'm not gonna lie, we definitely tried to find a church family and we just didn't find it. So, whatever. And then that was that. And around the time of like my senior year, I guess you can say, that's when I came across my friend. He put me on to Hebrews to Negroes, which is a documentary on YouTube. I'm not sure if it's still up on here, but it should be. And it's like 2 hours long. And I watched it all. And I definitely, like, I felt the information resonated with me personally. It's not going to resonate with everybody. Everything is not for everybody, you know? And once I came across that information, that inspired me to detach more from religion and understand more of what I personally believe, not what I was told to believe. When I was put on this planet, I didn't have a choice to choose whether or not I wanted to be a Christian or not. I became Christian because that's what I was born into. I had no choice. And a lot of us didn't have a choice if you really think about it. We was babies. We were literally babies. We couldn't drive. We couldn't drive ourselves to no church. We couldn't figure out clothes to put on to go to no church. We literally just got into it because that's how we were born into the world, of who we was born into the world from. And that's just awareness of it. So once you get to a certain age, you can choose whether or not you want to continue on that path or just do something different. And I chose the path of understanding that religion does not serve my purpose anymore in life. There's too many rules, too many judgments, and it's very fear-based. But not everybody that's Christian operates like that too. I'm gonna go ahead and add that in there. Not everybody that's Christian is judgmental or whatever the case may be. Not one Christian is the same. Just gonna go ahead and put that out there. And then my whole thing is, for a country that's so bent up on religion and in God we trust, there's so much chaos. There's so much chaos in this country. For a country that is built on the church, it's so chaotic. It's super chaotic. And then you have people that live in other parts of the world, right? That probably never came across Christianity. They came across Buddhism, Hinduism, or whatever they believe. One thing that I knew that I never liked thinking that somebody was going to go to hell because they didn't believe in the same thing that I believed in. That never resonated with me either, personally. And then it just hit me. I'm like, well, if they never came across the information, why are they automatically doomed to go to hell? That never made sense to me either. You see, when you start asking the right questions... I was just a child that just always asked questions and was just always in tuned into what didn't fit right. That's all I'm saying. You said, can you speak Arabic? Unfortunately, I can't. But I've said this in multiple videos before. Like, I had my phase of being attracted to Muslims and Arabs. That's my favorite story to tell. You ever heard the parable of the sower? No. Hi, JR. How are you? Follow God. Don't follow religion. Yeah. Whatever name we want to call it. Whatever name we want to call it. But what's the power of, what is it? You said the power of the sower. Can you tell me about that? I would love to know. JR, how have you been? Well, I'm happy I know now how I want to curl my hair, so when I do the rest of my hair, I don't have to go back over it like how I'm doing now. I'll just automatically just start doing smaller sections. I have a music video to do in the morning, you guys. And it's Coyote Ugly themed. So I went to the mall today and I got a shirt. And I went to Steve Madden and I got some boots. And I'm just going to wear one of my shorts that I already have. I'm going to wear my hat that I bought for my beach trip, because it'll go perfect. Shall I decide to wear the hat? And I might wear some fishnets that I have for my dance class. I might wear that under some shorts or something. I don't know, but I think it's going to be really, really, really cute. I think it's going to be hella cute. I'm excited. More content for you guys. You said, I've been good. How have you been? I've been fantastic. Can you tell? Hi, what is my height? I am 5'3". Bricky says, hi. Hi, babe. Jesus told a parable about a farmer who planted seeds in 4 different types of soil. And what else? You got to keep going, Jay. You got to keep telling the story. I generally like stories. That's why I like reading books. I love reading books. I am a bookworm, okay? I love books with a passion. hungry, but I don't know what. And I have a bunch of frozen food in my freezer. Like, I bought frozen food for a reason, but I don't cook it. I have frozen meats and stuff, and I just don't cook it. I'm like, I'm just gonna go outside. So funny. Some seed falls on the path with no soil. Some on rocky ground with little soil. Some on soil which contains thorns, and some on good soil. Okay, keep going. Tell me more. Tell me more. But no, I like that already though. Some seeds can fall anywhere. Seeds can fall anywhere, for sure. Y'all notice the difference between me curling my hair smaller versus when I was doing in the other sections and the curls were still bigger? Yeah. Yeah. I gotta literally do little sections. You said, can we do YouTube videos? What do you mean? The soil that the seed fell on represents 4 categories of hearers' hearts, 4 different reactions to the world of God. The hard heart, the shallow heart, the crowded heart, and the fruitful heart. I like that. Hola, bandida. What does bandida mean? What does bandida mean? I've never heard that word. And I'm around a bunch of Mexican speakers. Spanish speakers, I mean. Now I'm getting sleepy. It's the bandita for me. Nothing. What kind of camera you use for YouTube? I have a Sony ZV-1 camera. When I bought it, it was around $900, I believe. I think the retail price was in the 800s for sure. Yeah, I'm getting sleepy here. And I'm not even done. This is why I pay someone to do my hair. Because I get tired. But it'll be worth it. Because this has no choice but to be pretty or I'm going to cry. You said $900 is like so cheap. No, facts. Okay, because these cameras like $2,000. But I don't like the battery on the camera. The battery life sucks on there. The seed in the good soil, these are the ones who have heard the word in an honest and good heart and hold it fast and bear fruit with perseverance. Okay. Tell me more. Give me more. Nice. Do they have YouTube camera from Amazon or eBay? I'm pretty sure they do. And I know that if you go on TikTok or something, you're going to find a bunch of people that are going to recommend cameras that are hella cheap that you can vlog with. There's even some cameras on TikTok Shop. I bought 2 cameras from TikTok Shop. I bought a digital camera just for like pictures and stuff, like on some like 2007 type time. And I bought a VHS camera, but I have not used either of them. And I really pray that TikTok Shop doesn't go nowhere, because if something happens to my cameras and I need help, they don't have, like, the stores I bought them from, they don't have a website, unfortunately. Like, they don't have, shaking my head, they don't have an Instagram page or nothing. So at first I was like, I'm not even gonna purchase from them. So I need to make sure I got everything, battery, SD card information. I need everything in case anything happens to y'all. So you need to wait. So you need someone to pay to do your hair to make your hair. Huh? I need someone to pay to do my hair. Yes, correct. I have to pay somebody to do my hair for me, or somebody can give me money and then I can use that money to to pay to get my hair done. All forms of payment are received. Trust. Okay, nice. Thank you. I'll buy my own YouTube camera from Amazon when I save my money. Yay, you're gonna have a great time. In the meantime, you can always vlog on your phone. Before I got my camera, I was vlogging on my iPhone. And I didn't have any storage problems, fortunately. And that's because I would always delete. Yeah, I would always delete footage. But I was having an issue editing on iMovie, because sometimes that's when it will start talking about storage problems or whatever. And I'm just like, we ain't got time for that. We ain't got time for that. So that's when I was like, F it. I'm just going to get a camera. And now I don't even edit with iMovie anymore. I edit with CapCut. CapCut don't need to go nowhere either, because I definitely just paid the $180 for the annual fee. When they had shut down TikTok, I had no idea they was going to take CapCut. I was sick. I was so sad. And I'm like, well, I just paid for it, so it better not go nowhere. Or they going to be giving me a big refund. Give me my money. When did you buy your house? So I don't live in a house. I do not live in a big house. Jeez. Y'all, I have a whole head of hair. I'm yawning. I didn't buy this house. I rent. I am a renter. Whereas my dog, Peppa, is quiet now. Peppa is most likely, she's most likely laying in her bed. Okay, I can't vlog YouTube live on my iPhone. What do you mean you can't vlog YouTube live on your iPhone? What does that mean? Like, y'all can literally, like, see the difference between what I was doing before and versus what it's doing now. That's so funny. You said Peppa Pig. Am I in a relationship right now? Nope. I have been single. I'm single. Yeah, I'm single. Lil Wayne song. I've been single since 2021. You said it's not hot enough, maybe. What's not hot enough? Y'all just summoned Peppa. I just heard her feet. It's getting hot in here, so take off all your clothes. I am getting so hot. No, this was very hot. It's just because I'm doing smaller sections. Hey, Damien. You said, hey, pretty woman. How are you? I pray life is treating you great. LOL. It's so funny, like, for some reason, I've just never really been a relationship girl. Like, I've had crushes and I've talked to people, but, like, I was never one of those people in school that just had a boyfriend, on top of the fact that my mom wouldn't let me date. So, and the relationships that I've been in, they didn't last really long. So, also, to be honest, I've never really had a long relationship. I've never experienced a long, healthy, fruitful relationship. I've just had people that I've talked to, people that I was infatuated with, and they were infatuated with me. So, never had a first love. The people that I thought I loved, just infatuation. And it's okay to own up to that now. At least you know self-awareness is everything, okay, guys? Hold on 1 second. Okay, I'm back. I had to read messages. I'm good, enjoying evening lunch. What are you up to? So I'm just doing my hair because I've been procrastinating all day. I might go out tonight. I'm not sure yet. Yeah, I'm just going with the flow, honestly. Have you ever considered wearing contacts? What do you mean by relationship girl? You can't be out there being a free agent. I'm not a free agent. I'm single. And I just don't take nobody serious. Let's see. I actually have contacts in my drawer. So these are my new glasses, right? And I love them. I want to get another pair of glasses, you guys, because they're school teacher type glasses, and they're brown. And I really think I'll look really nice with them. Like, even with my hair like this right now. That's why I think I might go ahead and go up to that store tomorrow or something after my video shoot, and see about these glasses. But the way my prescription is set up, literally the way my prescription is set up, those lenses are going to be huge from what they say. But we're going to make it work because they're really cute. And I really think, like, I don't know, it's just going to put me in a whole new body. And I just want to be in that new body. So, but the contacts, they irritate my eyes. My eyes just like, oh my gosh, like I just have to have eye drops, but I don't want to do all that. I don't want to do all that. What do I mean by a relationship girl? So basically what I mean by a relationship girl, basically, I was not one of those people in high school or middle school that had a boyfriend. Like, just always had a boyfriend or had guys that liked me. None of that. None of that. You know? I just didn't attract people when I was younger that wanted to take me serious. And for some odd reason, a lot of the guys that I liked already had girlfriends. I didn't mess with them, clearly. But I'm just saying, like, it was just so ironic that every guy was like, oh my God, he's so cute. He has a girlfriend. Damn! He has always had a freaking girlfriend. So then I'm like, there must be something, like, one of my old friends told me, like, there's just something in my energy that can just sense when someone's in a relationship. And I'm like, that's crazy. Because they're not in a relationship with me. But, but yeah. And then now that I'm like, you know, not underage anymore, it's like you just have to be mindful of people's intentions for real. Like, some people generally don't have intentions, like genuine intentions with you, and they do just want to use you for what you have as a woman. You got to be like 10 steps ahead of these people out here nowadays. Okay. So there's that. Okay, this is my natural hair, I think. I'm not sure. Yeah, it is. I'm not gonna do too much. You can't be, yeah, I'm not a free agent. Have I been a free agent before? Of course. Everybody has had to have that experience if they didn't grow up being a relationship girl. Do I have pets? Yeah, I have one puppy. Her name is Peppa. That's my baby. It's so funny. Every time I say her name, I hear her little feet. I mean that it says that it says that almost there. Try creating more shorts to reach 50 subscribers and unlock live streaming. Oh, that's what it says for you. Do I have a favorite artist? Nope. I like a lot of people. Honestly, if you follow me on Instagram and if you have me on TikTok and if you see my YouTube shorts, whatever song you guys see me use, 9 times out of 10 is my favorite artist. I don't have just one specific artist that I like. I like a variation of people. I like vibes. I like reggaeton, Afro beats, 2000s R&B, hip hop, trap music if it's good. I'm very versatile. Just wondering, where are you right now? I am in my bathroom, babe. I am in my bathroom. Can we see you without your glasses? Sure. Make sure I can see what I'm doing. Okay, after I curl this, I have to put my glasses back on because I gotta make sure I can see what I'm doing. And then also, I like being two different people. I like that I can have my glasses on and be something. I can have my glasses off and be something. I'm whatever you want me to be. Call me Delulu, but that's how I think of it. I could be whatever. So, I'm gonna put these back on now so I can see. Yeah, going back over my hair was a really good decision. I really like the smaller spirals. In high school, did you know who liked you? The people that liked me, I didn't like them, if I'm being honest. One thing about my channel and about myself is that I'm going to be transparent to the best of my ability. And I'm also, maybe it's the Gemini in me, but we also like to say what people are thinking. A lot of times, as women, we got to admit, we don't like the guys that like us. So, it is what it is. I can't take back time. Can't take back time. But I had people that were attracted to me, but I did not like them in that way, and I just wanted them to be my friend. But then there was this one underclassman, like, I was friends with a good amount of guys in high school, and they respected me. I had a really good friendship with them. And there was one guy in particular who I would have dated. But guess what, y'all? Like, that's what I'm just like, I kid you not. I kid you not. Even my guy best friends have spouses. Besides one. But when I met him, he had a girlfriend. Like, I'm literally not joking. I don't understand why. But anytime I've gotten close to a guy, he's always had a girlfriend. Or the good guy friends that I have in my life, they respect me and our friendship, and I respect them 100%. Like, we've never messed around, never kissed, none of that. Straight respect. And they all have spouses. But I choose to look at it as this. That just means that I know how to peep a healthy man, and at least I can have a healthy man as my friend. And I just had to learn how to have a healthy man as a spouse. But I can't make every person that I'm attracted to be something that they're not. And that's also something that I've had to learn as well. I can't control the guys that I meet in my life, you know, like I can't control who I meet if I'm at the mall, and if a guy tries to talk to me at the mall, I can't assume that just because he's asking for my phone number that he's the one or he's a sweet guy. Like, you don't know until you get to know somebody. And we're not desperate either, so we're not going to be out here just giving any and everybody the time of day. I have friends. I do have friends. I have a good amount of friends. Peppa, chill. Yeah, you said, do I have pets? Yeah, I just called her name because she's whining. But yeah, maturing is also realizing that you have to have friends for different things. Just a side note. So you have your friends that you could party with. You have your friends that you can vent to. You have your friends that you trust to know your personal business. You have your friends that you can rely on. You have your peers. You have your associates. You have your acquaintances. Maturing is realizing you just got to know where to place people in your life based on how they act. Like, just, yeah. Life is way more peaceful like that. I swear to gosh. I swear to gosh. Because when you try to make people be something that they're not, you stressing yourself out every time. How long have I been doing YouTube? I've been doing YouTube technically since 2018. Technically. Because my first vlog was in 2018. November 2018 or December 2018. When I went to the Dominican Republic with my sister. And after that video, I was still in high school. So I didn't really post videos like that until I got out of high school. And then I was posting like talking videos and things like that back in like 2020. All of those videos are deleted, by the way. You can't find them. I deleted all those videos. All of my old videos that I made prior to 2021 are deleted. You cannot find them. They're gone. But yeah, I used to make talking videos, like spiritual videos. I was like 17, 18, talking, like just sharing wisdom, story times, things like that. Deleted them. And then I started doing vlogs in 2021. And then when I lived in Charlotte, that's when a lot of people discovered me because of my stripper vlogs. And then I decided to stop doing stripper vlogs. I was inconsistent after a while. My engagement dropped. But I've always still been here, and the people that support me have still been here since 2021. I just burnt my wrist. That hurt really bad. Ouch. But yeah. And then when I came back to Georgia, I started doing my weekly vlogs. I came back to Georgia in 2022. And I started doing my weekly vlogs, which you guys can see. And then I stopped doing my videos for a while. And then I started back, and then I stopped. And then I started doing YouTube Live last year, August of last year, because I had a medical health emergency. And I was consistent with that for like 2 months. And then when I started back on my feet, I was not on here as much anymore. And then my engagement dropped again. That's literally how my YouTube that's my YouTube relationship, or my YouTube lifetime in a nutshell. Transparently. Be safe, Brookie. I appreciate you. He said that is very nice. Do on YouTube vlog. Yeah, I really enjoy vlogging. I really do. I just felt like I didn't have anything to vlog. And then I just wanted to change up my content for real. Like, I could have kept doing the stuff that I was doing. I'm not going to hold y'all. But I didn't want to. I didn't want to keep showing the strip club. I'm like, I got more to my life than that. I didn't want to keep on doing that. So, I stopped. I wanted to do more. And I risked my engagement being low because of that. But I don't care. You know why? Because I don't do this just for numbers. I do this because it's something that I genuinely enjoy doing. I genuinely enjoy documenting my life and just being on camera. So, yeah. And everything I've done, I put my heart into. I love every vlog I've put out. Like I said earlier, it's a movie. It's a movie. Let's see. It be like that. Got to be the one single friend. Am I the only single friend in my group, in my friend group? Yeah, because one is engaged. She's married. Nope. I might be, actually. There's probably me and one other person that's not in a relationship. I have no idea. But listen, I gotta enjoy my life while I'm single because the way I like to enjoy my life, the way I like to just, yeah. I always like to think that my person is very well crafted for me specifically because I'm a very, 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 very interesting being, okay? I really am. And not just anybody can experience me, you know what I mean? And then especially with my life and things like that, my person has to be someone that doesn't judge. My person has to be someone that understands that I'm very much spoiled. Even though I went through stuff growing up, one thing that my mom always told me was that I was spoiled, and I thought that was a bad thing. And I really think that if I would have took that and flipped it to my benefit instead of thinking that I wasn't deserving of being spoiled, a lot of the things I went through I probably wouldn't have gone through. But it's okay. Yeah, I'm spoiled. I like great lavish things. My love languages, I know them in order, and I like being of service to others, and I enjoy people being of service to me. I like to be adventurous. I like to do different things. I'm very spontaneous, and I've done a lot of inner work on myself with my spirituality. So my person also has to be someone that doesn't have a lack mentality, very much abundant mindset, and treats people with respect and knows how to hold themselves accountable and has the means to do whatever they desire every single day because I enjoy doing what I decide to do every single day. And also with me just being a dancer and the personality that I have, like I'm crazy, but in a really authentic, great way. And my person has to be someone that can just handle that. Like, you're never going to be bored. I might get bored, but you're not going to be bored. And you just got to be able to handle my energy. Like, we outside or we're inside. We're going to have a great time. And I choose to not take a lot of things seriously. And if I do, I probably take it seriously for like 2 seconds, and then I'm going to get over it. And then again, I'm a Gemini. They say we crazy anyway, so I don't know. But in a nutshell, yeah. Everybody cannot experience me because I'm just a very unique being out here. And my person has to appreciate me. My person has to appreciate the fact that I'm a dancer because the way that I already have my wedding planned out, My person has to literally cherish the fact that I'm a dancer, because the way that I'm about to have a dance routine for my wedding, I've been plotting this since the pandemic. I've been plotting on having a dance routine for my wedding since the pandemic, so 5 years ago. My person literally has to really adore the fact that that is my passion, and I mean that wholeheartedly, because I think that if my person adores that part of me, then I think that he genuinely likes me. And I say that because as a woman, we come across a lot of guys that portray themselves to really like us, but they really don't. And you won't know that unless you really pay attention to their actions after a certain point, you know? And you got to make sure that you didn't do anything to try to keep them around. Like, people got to genuinely like you. And just like my guy besties, like, I know when someone genuinely likes me or cares about me. And then because I've had my experience being a midnight ballerina, you have your own entertainer at the house. I'm just being funny. But yeah. I've gotten my awareness up a bit in regards to that department of life. I know Brookie is not in here anymore. I'm just now seeing her comment where she said that she's getting guinea pigs, but she doesn't know what. She's gonna get pigs and more, but she doesn't know what. You said, what do I have planned tonight? I'm literally going with the flow. I had so many like different things that I wanted to do today, and I just decided to just take things one thing at a time, and just handle my priorities, which was shopping for my video shoot. But I have no idea what else I'm gonna do. I know that I wanted to do my hair though, because I needed my hair curled. I really wanted to do these long curls. So, and I'm just gonna have to put flexi rods in them. What are these? These are characters. Hi Maria or Mariah. How do you say your name, babe? Maria or Mariah? One or two. Maria is one, Mariah is two. We're finally done with this side. Now when I do this other side of my hair, now that I know how I want to do it, it probably won't take forever. Okay. Okay. I really just don't want to touch it. I don't want to touch it. I want it to stay how it is. And when I finish the other side, so that sounds fun. Okay, 1 second again, guys. Okay, we're back. Okay, now we can do this other side. Yay! See, straight versus curly. Straight versus curly. I'm proud of myself too, because typically when I'm on live, I'll have like I'll have some background music playing for you guys, but it's giving very much a cappella ASMR. Someone told me that I should do ASMR, and I was like, that's so funny. I can't take myself seriously. I would be laughing trying to do ASMR. I should do a trial run. And I'm doing my hair. And I'm using this very, very, very hot curling wand. Don't break yourself. I'm screaming. You said, do I have a Facebook? Yes. My Facebook is for my family. I don't use it like I don't use it the way I don't use it. That's why I don't promote it. just to keep it short. I have it, but I don't use it to communicate with people unless they're family. How do I want to curl this? I want to start with the back first and then work my way up. Maybe so. But we're going to do it small. Doing this side of my head is always like a chore because it's just in a different direction. You said, I feel you. I understand that too. Yeah. Like, it's so funny though because a lot of people that I went to school with in Tennessee, they use Facebook faithfully. Like, they use it like Instagram. And sometimes, like, I'll post something on there maybe like once every few months. But if I get a notification that it's somebody's birthday, then I'll, of course, acknowledge that. Because one thing about me, if I get a notification that it's someone's B-Day, I'm going to acknowledge it. Just like I like being acknowledged on my B-Day. I posted for my B-Day for sure. Yeah, Facebook is really good for just like finding people and family. Do you make YouTube videos? I do. I do. Are you new here? If you're new here, you should watch my latest video, my B-Day vlog in Miami. Boy, do we have a time in Miami. Had a great time. I loved it. I loved every second. Even when I was throwing up for 12 hours. That was the most painful experience. It wasn't that bad for real, but I didn't enjoy throwing up all the time. Like, that was so not fun. Just that was not fun. Like, just feeling it come out of your body, like just feeling it in your throat, like it was not a good time. Like that, it was, man, that ish was crazy. Like I could literally feel when it was coming up. Oh my god, I hated it. I hated it. And I don't even know where it came from. Like, I can't even tell y'all what not to do because I don't even know where it came from. It crept up on me, for real, for real. You do a good job for your YouTube edits with editing. Hold up. You do a good job. Your YouTube videos with editing looks amazing. I'm just going to read it like that. I'm going to assume that's what you're trying to say. Yes. Thank you so much, John. You're so sweet. I appreciate it. Believe it or not, I do very minimal editing. Very, 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 very minimal. Am I going to go somewhere after this? I should, right? All this hard work. I should, right? But my bedtime is literally 9 o'clock. But no, if I'm outside, I try to go to sleep by 1, 2 a.m. I definitely try to. Have you on try. Is there more straight? Here we go. Like, where's the rest of it? This is gonna be crinkled. I'm already knowing. This is gonna be very, very, very crinkled. I don't know where I want to go after this though. If I do go somewhere, I might see if what my friend is doing, if she's working, but I don't know yet. Or I might get some food, but I don't know yet. I could make some lasagna. I have lasagna. I have a frozen lasagna. I could be responsible and just stay in the house. And because I have to get up at 7 a.m. Technically, I have to get up at 7 a.m. shower, get ready for my video shoot because I'm getting my makeup done at 9, and then I have to drive on the whole other side of town to be there by 11. And I have no idea how long it's going to take for my makeup to get done. So, I'm busy all tomorrow. I'm actually going to vlog tomorrow because I got my hosting at the club and things like that. Got the music video. I'm getting my makeup done. So, I am going to vlog tomorrow. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. So I should get some rest. Uh-oh. Let's see. Are you gonna watch Indiana Pacers against Oklahoma City Thunder NBA? I didn't know that was happening. I had no idea that was happening. Thank you for letting me know. You see, I never know when there's a game. I just found out earlier today there's a fight tomorrow in the city of Atlanta. I had no idea that that was happening either. This is gonna be so crinkly. Like over here, it's gonna fall. It looks pretty for now, but just seeing how this is over here, I know for a fact it's gonna be crinkled. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. I just need some definition in this hair. That's all I really need. Because if it's going to be crinkly, it's giving like the early 2000s micro braids look. It starts at 8:30. Are you going to watch that and watch me at the same time, John? Or are you going to watch the men on the TV? NBA Finals. When did the season... First of all, yo, the NBA is the longest sports season, I swear to gosh. Because I swear I thought they had their finals already, or the playoffs or something. Like, I'm just not understanding. When does that season end for real? I feel like basketball season is just forever. Like, it's just all year. I thought they ended a month or two ago. So the playoffs and the finals are two different things. Got it. I'm just a girl because I have no idea. You said baseball season is longer. Okay. I would love to get into baseball. I've been to one baseball game, and that was like years ago. It was college, South Carolina. And my bestie, he did the jerseys for the team. And he invited me to come to the game with him. And I had such a great time. I had a daring time with my best friend. One thing about me, I love a good sports game live. I might not know what's going on, but I'm going to enjoy being there. You have a very busy day tomorrow. I really do, though. I really do. And I've only been back home for like a week. I haven't even been home for a week yet. I just made it back home. Already back busy. But I love it though. Life of a creator. Always got something to do. Always got something to create. You know what I mean? If you know where that came from Scary Movie. You know what I mean? Sydney. What was that? Scary Movie, Scary Movie 2? Scary Movie is so funny. You know what? If I finish my hair in time, I should go to the movies. I should totally take myself out to the movies. Or, I don't know. I don't really care to go out in Atlanta at nighttime, if I'm being honest with y'all. I'd rather be outside in Atlanta during the daytime. Like, if I go out in Atlanta at night, it's because I got invited out. Like, my hosting tomorrow night, yeah. That's different. But me willingly, unless it's a place I really genuinely desire to go to, I don't really care to go out in Atlanta at night. I've been obsessed with this song by Tory Lanez called Know What You Need. And if you have me on Instagram, then you saw my recent post of when I was on the water ski jet thingy. I don't even know what it was called, but when we were on the yacht, you guys, we were on the little paddle thing, and this lovely Cuban man. One thing about Miami and them Cubans, I love me some Cubans. Oh my God. He came over. He was like, "You guys should ask the captain if it's okay if you guys ride on here with me. It's free." I was like, "Captain, is it okay?" Captain said, "Sure, if you want to." I said, "Bet." Okay. I was like, "Put me up on here." So BDAY 20 went first, and I was like, "Oh my God, it looks so much fun." So I was like, "Okay, yeah, I'm next." And I had such a great time. He didn't let me fall. He held on to me, and it was just great. Oh my gosh. So he basically had his feet in some water jet things. I don't even know, but if you watched my vlog, then you know what I'm talking about. But it was so much fun. Like 11 out of 10. Like, that experience was really fun, just being so high up on some water ski jets on somebody's feet. But when he was like on it by himself, he would literally, like, I'm not even joking, like he would do like tricks and stuff. He would dive in the water. And that's what I thought he was gonna try to do with us at first, but nah. Have you seen movies called Straw? Tyler Perry movies on Netflix? Mm-mm. You know, I haven't watched any Tyler Perry movies in like, I don't know how long. I think the last Tyler Perry movie I watched was the recent Medea one. Was it like Halloween or something? And I think De'Ara and Ken from YouTube. I think they were in that movie. That's the last Medea movie I remember watching that was new at the time, not old. Tyler's old movies always hit though. Like, old Medea always hits. That's just a cultural movie for real, for real. For real, for real. I feel like I know what you need. See, I knew it was going to be quicker if I would just did it right the first time. Probably would have been done with my head by now. But it's okay. Because now we know. Now we know how we like our hair to be done. So now we know how to do it correctly. What's that movie about, John? You could tell me about it. I will send you an IG message after you get off live. You're going to tell me about the movie? Oh, my arm. I'm just a girl. My arm is hurting. I'm just a girl, and my arm is hurting. Uh-oh. Oh. Where is this from? I don't even know where this is from, but just go ahead and add that over there. Okay. All right. Progress. Progress. All right, now we can take some of this off. Uh-oh. Yeah, you stay back. You come up. I'm gonna twist you and put you right here. Boom. Let's see if anybody texted me. Okay. We're almost done. It is about single mothers. Her name is Taraji. Oh, we love Taraji. Taraji did her thing in what? I Could Be Bad Too. That's like the main movie that everybody knows her from. That's the main movie that I recognized her from when she was first introduced to me. Taraji is beautiful. Fine. She is beautiful. Great. The crying is so real doing your hair. But it's all good. We're finna thug this out. We're finna be done in no time. No time. It really doesn't take that long to curl your hair with a curling wand. That's really why I like it, because you just gotta put it behind the curling wand and then boom. Hold it for a little minute and then boom. And then you're good. It's just because I'm doing smaller parts. That's all. Go back. Go back. Go back. Here we go. But yeah, if you guys do want to see the finishing product, I definitely recommend following me on Instagram. Because I might get off here to listen to some music or something. I might do that. I think I want to listen to music. I think that'll make the process go by quicker. But I'm just chilling, so it's whatever to me. It's whatever to me. Do you get on TikTok live too? I do. I be cheating on y'all real bad. At least I'm an honest cheater. If I'm gonna cheat, I'm gonna be honest. I do get on TikTok live. I haven't been on TikTok live in a while. Whenever I get on TikTok live, it's around the same time that I'm on live on here. Like, I'll go on live on here, and then I'll go live over there. I try to give you guys a chance first, because, you know, y'all family. But if nothing's popping over here, then I'm like, okay, I'm going to go to where the party's at. Where the party's at. And the party be over there on TikTok sometimes. So, from one club to the next. But TikTok live has way too many rules. Like, you can't say certain things. You gotta be careful. You can't smoke. Like, you can't even talk about smoking. They restrict your stuff so fast just for little stuff. And you're just blinking because you're like, I didn't even realize I even said anything like that. Like, chill. But I like TikTok live because it does attract you to a lot of people for sure. A lot of people will indeed watch you. And then it's so funny how over there, like random people will join your live talking about some, let's battle. And I'm just like, what is battling? And then they'll be like, come on guys, like the live, top the live, da, da, da. And I tried to do that one time, but it felt so unnatural. Like, I hated trying to say that. Like, tap the live, tap, double tap, guys, tap the screen, guys. Like, it just felt so unnatural for me. I hated it. So I was like, I don't want to do this anymore. So I stopped letting people come in if they wanted to play games. Or if they did, I just don't say nothing. I'm just like, I don't understand. I just came here to be pretty. I'm just kidding. I just came here to talk and be pretty. You see how we're speeding through this? Good-ish. Ole do it. Hey, ole do it. Ole do it. You know, if I really wanted to, I could go to my gym and get in the hot tub because my gym doesn't close until 11 o'clock. But I just took a really nice shower and I shaved, so I'm not going to do all that. I'm over here like, get the smallest pieces possible. Get the smallest pieces possible, Courtney. I wish that would just stay right there. Let's see. I like hot tubs better than the cold shower. Hot tubs are amazing. They are just so great. They're so great. I just like being in the water, for real, for real. I'm a water baby, for real, for real. And granted, I have no idea how to tread yet, but when I learn, it's over for everybody. Okay? Because the way I'm gonna be swimming, it's funny because I could swim better underwater. Like, I can open my eyes underwater and swim underwater. When I learned how to do that, I was like, oh my gosh, that was so exciting. I'm like, now I know how to swim. I know how to swim. So it's just the whole treading for me at this point. My arm is getting tired. Bad business. It's bad business. Let's see, do you like swimmers too? When you say do I like swimmers too, like what do you mean? Like do I like people that swim? I'm about to just rest my arm like this. Because I'm like, I'm not prejudiced to people that know how to swim. No, I'm just screaming that I'm yawning right now because I literally have been going to bed at 9 p.m. since I came back from Miami. Oh, like, yes, do you like swimming? Yeah, I love swimming. You know, when we were in Florida, that was my first time. I said it on my live too. Not my live, but I said it in my video. I was like, that's my first time ever swimming in the ocean like that. I didn't film it, but yeah, I didn't film it because I was busy. But yeah, I didn't realize that the sand, like the ground, was very much touchable, you know? It's not as deep as I thought it was. You say you can't swim in the pool. Do you know how to be in like 4 feet or 5 feet? I'm pretty sure you do, John. I had to teach myself how to swim because we used to go on vacations all the time, and I used to just want to go to the pool. So the people that I would meet when I would go swimming on our vacations, they would help me swim. And then eventually I was like, okay, I just got the hang of it. What do you know how to do, John? What do you like to do? What are your hobbies? I like basketball, football, baseball. What's your favorite teams? I like the Cowboys. Don't get on me, don't get on me. I like the Cowboys. They real cool. I haven't been on live this long in a long time. I remember man, listen. The fact them folks had me up till 7 a.m. That was so funny though. But no, like, man, I miss that one guy. If he ever comes back. That one guy from freaking Norway or something. Oh my gosh. He was so cool. And it was so funny because I remember one time we was sparking up on live. And he was like, I'm sparking up for real, for real. And I was like, send me a picture. So he DM'd me a picture. If you ever watch this from Norway, I think he said he got locked up or something. I don't know. But just know that's a core memory. And I love you. You're awesome. Oh, you like the Cowboys too? That's what's up. Yeah, I've been to one of their games in 2016 when they played against the Redskins. When the Redskins were the Redskins. And now where are they? Washington? And it was a great time. But I really got into Cowboys because I like the cheerleaders. I started watching the cheerleader show, and that's how I got into that. And then when I went to the game, I was like, oh, this atmosphere is really cool. I don't know any of the players, but I was like, this is cool. But I didn't like their nachos. What size is my jersey? I wear a size small. I wear a size small. Team small. Oh, jeez. I need the Africans. Like how when you get your hair braided by the Africans, you got two people in your head and you out of there, okay? In and out. That's what I need right now. I can only imagine people that get micro braids. Oh my gosh. I got micro braids one time and I was in 7th grade. I'm about to get some popcorn and snack on some popcorn. That's what I feel like doing. We gotta take a snack break or something. But I'm almost done though. I just have this much left. And then I just have my natural hair. So that's not gonna take long. So I'm like, finish this out, Court. Finish this out. We're gonna finish this out. I don't give up. I get tired, but I'll never give up. Okay? I think I'm just more so sad that I do all this to get it to look like this, right? Just for it to fall and look like this. It's just gonna end up looking crinkly. It's not gonna stay how I want it to. But it's fine. As long as the crinkles are pretty. As long as the crinkles are pretty. I thought I saw something in my sink. I'm like, what is that? Your hair is so pretty and beautiful. Thank you so much. I'm ready to get my hair done already. About to call my hairstylist right now. Be like, hey, so what's your availability like? I know I just saw you last week, but I need to see you again because I went swimming. Went swimming and had a great time. I would do that a million times over, just swimming in the ocean, just being in the ocean. Now that's like the most fun thing. And then the water felt really good. It was not cold at all. That water was amazingly room temperature, if not hotter. I wish that we could play music on YouTube without being copyrighted. You feel me? Because I feel like if we didn't get copyrighted, we would be here turned. I would have us turned out right now, okay? It would be litty. And my laptop is in my room back there, and I could really play some like non-copyright music like I normally do, but I'm lazy. It's like, okay, I can get up. I'm so indecisive. I can get up and get like a snack, right? Or I can get up and get my laptop and play non-copyrighted music. Or I could just stay here, finish this section, go on to the next section once I realize how small it is, and then just keep going, and then complain even more about how I'm hungry or want to do something else. There's so many choices on what to do. The time's going by so fast. It's like 2 hours to do this. And then I still got to put my hair in flexi rods after this, so that my crinkles can stay. It's not even curls at this point, so my crinkles can stay. I know. Being that you say you is, just know that I know. It's supposed to be a cappella up in here. Pitch perfect. Them streets, they walk with me strong. And them, just because money long. R.I.P. Rich Homie. It's like pure silence. So peaceful. So peaceful. That's why I said this is literally ASMR. or like a personal FaceTime session. Actually, no, my FaceTime sessions are louder. We be loud. We be loud. Just up giggling and laughing. For some reason, I don't know why I feel like I was invited to something. Like someone told me about something today, and I'm just like, yeah, I have no correlation of what it could be. None at all. We're almost done. Yo, that joy as a girl that you feel when you almost done with your hair, undefeated. Undefeated. I'm just happy I decided to do this now and not tomorrow. I would have been tight having to get up at like 5, 6 a.m. just to do this. Like, for real. I feel like this is just putting the pattern back into the hair, honestly. The hair that I have is kinky straight, so you can't straighten it too much or it won't curl. So I'm like, maybe I straightened it too much. But it's okay. Yeah, yes, please ask me a question. Bring some entertainment to me. Bring some entertainment to me, to my life. What's your question? Uh-oh. Yo, burrito tacos sound really good right now. Like, mad good. Yay! Oh, that felt like forever. Only 16 minutes, approximately. Approximately. I'm tired as a bee. Little memento. We're back. The fact that the sky is still blue. Oh my god, I went out to my room and I see the sky. I'm like, not the sky. I'm screaming. I'm like, it's blue as heck outside. Alright. Alright, y'all. We are getting through this hair, alright? We don't have that much hair left. For real, for real. Not that much. Not that much. You said, what do I plan on eating tonight? Was that your question, John? I don't know yet. I have lasagna. I have lasagna. Or I can go and get food. Then I'm like, what would I eat? I went and I got food earlier. What I get? Yeah, I just had a chicken Caesar. Not chicken. I had a steak Caesar salad earlier. I don't eat that much. Don't get on me. But I only eat when I'm hungry. Some might say that's not healthy. And then some might say that's really smart. Just eat when you're hungry. All I know is that if I want to lose weight, I can just starve myself. Ever since I heard that lady say that, it's just so funny. Because it's just like, yeah, just starve yourself. If you want to lose weight, just starve yourself. Whatever I eat, though, I literally... I keep getting disturbed. Stop disturbing me. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. OD. OD, 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 OD. Do you have FaceTime on YouTube Live? I honestly don't think that's possible to go on FaceTime while on here. That's not possible. And you said what's wrong? Someone just keeps calling me and I want them to stop. They just keep calling me and I just want them to stop calling me because I'm not answering. So it's like I'm busy. So if I didn't answer the first time or like the second time, then don't keep calling me. Like I'm busy. Please. Yeah, thank you for asking. But no, that's like Aggie. That's why I don't like giving people my number. So I do not like giving some people my number. And then it's okay, I could just be objective about it. They don't know that I'm busy. But I also know I haven't talked to them in 2 days. So it's just like, it's fine. You say you wish you could be here with me in Atlanta. I'm screaming. We outside. I want to do more fun stuff in Atlanta because so many people come here and they say they like this city, and I'm like, I gotta find some more fun stuff to do, like more exciting stuff. My love, I am from, I don't know what that says, Algeria. Very beautiful. In my shape, my body's athletic, strong, romantic, and white. Nice. My love, do you truly, I don't know, desire love in a marital relationship with me? Well, I don't know who you are, so I'll have to say no. Because I don't know you. I don't know you. I admire you very much, my life, for love and marital relations. Honestly, that's very, very sweet. I'm flattered. Thank you. From Algeria. Where is that located? Algeria. Yeah, where is that? I think you're the first person that I've met that is from there. Or at least have said that they're from there. A lot of people don't say where they're from. They be tuning in, but they don't say where they from for real. You said, my love, give me. I gave you my answer. I said I don't know you, so no. I I know, I appreciate you though, but I don't know you, so I don't think we can have a long term. Long term. I don't think we should have a long distance relationship at this time. We don't know each other. But I'm very flattered nonetheless, and I appreciate your support. I am I am very romantic in love, marital relations, and sports. I love that for you. I I really do. I genuinely love that for you. I know it'll make somebody very happy one day that's in your country. Um, have you been in a long distance relationship before? Actually, my very first boyfriend, quote unquote boyfriend, was long distance. He was in the Air Force, and when I met him like literally a day before he had to go to Alaska, and that lasted 3 months. That lasted 3 months, I think. Yeah, 3, 4 months. That didn't last long. But boy, was I so happy. I remember, yo, falling asleep on FaceTime with the boy. That is so funny. I'm happy I grew out of that. I mean, not saying I wouldn't do that again. Like, I feel like it was one of my girlfriends and we was like yapping it up and we just fell asleep, then okay. But I'm just like, yeah, the type of men that I like, nobody's gonna be falling asleep on FaceTime. We're not gonna be falling. We're gonna either fall asleep next to each other, or I'm just gonna have to see you later when I come back in town. I'll talk to you before I go to sleep, and then I'll call you when I get up. Nobody's falling asleep on FaceTime. That's just a form of intimacy, though. I remember doing that when I was younger, though. It was good times. And then if the person didn't answer, you'll be like upset, like, why are you answering my phone? We always fall asleep on FaceTime. And then you know the relationship's over when y'all don't fall asleep on FaceTime no more. LMAO. Life in high school be like. It's so funny. Mm-mm. If I was to go to the movies, what should I watch? I know Lilo and Stitch is out. What other movies are out right now, you guys? Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. You know, I really don't like blocking people. I really don't. I really just pray for people to just get the hint and just leave me alone. Because I really don't like blocking people. Because it's like, it's really not that deep. Like, it's not that deep to the point where I gotta block you. You know what I mean? But if you keep bothering me, then it's like, dang. I don't want you to think there's beef or there's no problems, but you just keep bothering me. That was a random thought, because I'm just like sitting here thinking, like, I'm really contemplating on my decisions to block this person or not. And then if I'm being completely honest, sometimes you don't know if you're going to see that person again. And then they're going to be like, dang, you blocked me. And then now I have to address you to your face. It's like, you didn't get the hint when I didn't respond to you. And it's not like we cool like that. Like, I just met you. Like, I feel like there's no obligation. to a certain degree, you know? Um, but then if you start doing too much, like you're just putting too much pressure to speak to me, now I have to block you. Because please relax. Be like the dudes that we like that don't give us the time of day. So toxic. Oh my gosh. But no, like everybody, honestly, overall, everybody should just not be attached to nobody. Period. Period. This is what it is. Nobody should be attached to anybody, regardless. You said who, me? No. No. I'm just talking about a whole different person. I'm talking about a whole different person and I'm talking generally, but not you. You're good. I give you reassurance. You're good. I'm talking about someone that I'm talking about people that I've come across like in real life in person. Yeah, not on the internet. No, you're fine. I'll say, I like to take the time. So whenever people be like, why does it take girls so long to get ready? This is why. This is why. And I'm doing all this just for my hair to not turn out how I want it to turn out anyway, because it's not going to stay like this. It's so pretty like this, right? But it's not going to stay like this. It's going to look just like this. It's going to look just like this. I'm going to be sad. Because why? You said also I have the same glasses like you when you were in high school and work. Yeah, I like my new glasses. I really do. The lenses are very definite for sure, but I like them. They're just thicker and they're black. But I really am excited to get these other ones though. These other ones, they are, like I said, like school teacher type. And they're brown. They're Ralph Lauren. And they're really nice. I think that they'll look good on me. Even though my skin tone, like, I have, I'm brown skin, right? So I feel like some things on my face they're just gonna blend in too well. It's not gonna really like make my face stand out. But we'll see. I gotta try them on again, take a picture, and then put my glasses on and see how I like them. That's how I have to do it since I can't see. So. But no, I need to figure out what I'm going to eat for real, though. You're right, John. I have no idea. John, what should I eat? Any suggestions? It does look nice when you have glasses on, anything you want to eat. But I don't know. I'm indecisive. I only eat chicken, salmon, steak, or lamb. Italian if I'm craving it. Yeah, Italian if I'm craving it. You guys like my karaoke? It's a very nice night outside too. I need to find some more. There is some open spots to eat at in Atlanta. You are gonna have Panda. You know, I've never had Panda Express. I've never had Panda Express. And if I have, I think I ate some, like a little bit off somebody else's plate, like a piece of chicken or something. Because the thing with Asian food, right? I feel like it's just too much rice for me. Too much rice, too much noodles compared to the meat that they give you. And then because of my blood type and the way my iron is set up, I'm laughing at myself the way I've been using my iron as an excuse ever since I've been experiencing low iron. Gotta make sure there's no dark spot on my lip. That's why I know my iron is low. But I'm so quick to be like, my iron. But yeah, it's too much rice or too much noodles. And I'm like, I need meat. Put some meat up in here. I need some meat. Like, I don't need that. I need meat. And I eat steak all the time. Like, when I go out to eat, I literally get steak all the time. There's this one place I went to the other day with my friend, though, and their lamb chops were actually really good. Ooh, there was this place. Ooh. That place looks nice. And then I was told to go to this one restaurant. When I was on the plane, this guy that I was sitting next to, he was telling me about his friend's restaurant. I think he said it was Italian. He told me that I should try it. Italian food is good depending on where you go. How was the weather in Atlanta? Perf. Well, it was raining. It'd be raining on and off, but it feels great outside. It feels amazing. I just want to be naked. I'm kidding. But no, it feels really good outside. I think it's like 70s or 80s. Feels mad good. It was sunny today. It rained out the blue yesterday, I think. Where do you live, John? I got myself a sponsor to fill up a tank for me, to put something in the bank for me. I got myself a sponsor. I love that song by Tiara Marie. Or Tiara Marie, Tiara. She's so pretty. I love her down. You know you tired when you just start saying stuff. And you're just delirious. Oh, that song Delirious. You make me delirious. And when I start to fall. Hey over there, what's your name? Are you for real? Man, I remember when those songs came out when I moved back to America. My area is some rain outside too early in the afternoon. I stay in Indiana. One of my good friends said that she's from Indiana. We was just talking about that before I got on live. She's coming in town, I think, tomorrow from there. What's in Indiana? Well, I pray that this side of my head does what that side is doing. Yeah, it's starting to do it. It's starting to slowly lose its curl form. Like, dang, like I just wanted a really cute, like, curly bun. That's all I wanted. That's all I wanted. I need some different hair for that. um, Yo, stop. Me saying stop as if it's gonna listen like a guy. I'm in control. You say you stay in Indiana. It is between Indianapolis. I stay in Midwest and South Bend. What part your friends stay in? Where she's from? I have no idea. I literally just found out, like, I just found out a few moments before I came on live that she was literally in Indiana. Like, she said she was coming back in town from there. Because she's from there. I had no idea. I say all the way turns up. All the way turns up. Almost done. And shawty, we all the way turns up. Like, all I wanted it to do was just stay stay curl like this. But it don't want to. So you know what? Fine. Fine. You want to be crinkly? Then be crinkly. That's fine. Just be pretty. Just be pretty. That's all I ask. Okay, yay! Yay! Once we get done with this part, then I'll have my hair, and then we out of here. Out of here. So excited. So excited. This took 2 hours. Welcome back, Mariah. We still here, baby. But I'm almost done with my hair, though. I'm so excited. We're almost there. We missed you. We missed you. Honestly, if there was like 50 people in here, I wouldn't be as tired because I know they would start talking all type of nonsense and I would start laughing and it would be really funny. Let's manifest that to happen. Do you use Snapchat? I do have a Snapchat. My Snapchat is linked in my link tree and is linked under all of my videos. Like, all of my social media links are linked in under my videos, and they're also at the end of my videos. So if you watch my videos to the end or just scroll all the way to the end, you'll see it on the screen. My Snapchat is CJ's Dance Life. So it's CJAYS Dance Life. Yep. I'm so sad. I had another Snapchat, but Snapchat deleted that. They didn't give me no warning. They didn't even give me like a redemption. Like, them folks just snagged my stuff and just said F your high school memories. He was like, you don't need them. Yeah. So I had to make a new one. But I find it interesting how when I made my new Snapchat, right? They had folks on there recommended that was on my old Snapchat. And I'm just like, if you was gonna do that, you really didn't have to delete my account in the first place, but that's fine. That's fine. Snapchat has a really nice camera. I think that's why a lot of people keep Snapchat, because of the camera. A lot of people like try to talk about Snapchat, but I think Snapchat is the least dramatic app now. Now everybody's like crazy about Instagram and Twitch and TikTok. X, I feel like it's just there at this point. Like, okay, you try to change it from Twitter. Okay, whatever. And then you have Snapchat that's just there. Like, Snapchat's like cool. Like, if you have, you have. You don't, you don't. It's cool. Like, there's no drama over there. People still getting their bread over there, though. Because they definitely charge subscriptions. I feel you. Do you use Twitter? I do have a Twitter. My Twitter, like, everything is literally in my description boxes and at the end of my videos. My Twitter is See My Mood. The letter C, my mood. Because on Twitter, you see people's moods, how they're feeling, what they're thinking. I used to be heavy on Twitter. Like, that's how I came across a lot of my friends. This was like back in 2020. And we had nothing else to do. So I remember, like, I used to be in these Twitter group chats. I just always ended up in somebody's group chat. Even when Kik was popular, me and my friends at the time, like, we was real deep in this group chat with these older people from freaking Texas. Didn't know who these folks were. And boy, oh boy, Kik was crazy. Kik was crazy. Oh my God, Kik was crazy. Those were good times, though. You will add them later? Okay, awesome. But yeah, do you guys remember Kik? And just changing your profile photo and your name and everything like that. Oh my gosh. And you just join these different group chats. I remember, actually, I re-downloaded Kik a few years ago just to see what was on there. And there's a bunch of pedophiles on there now. It's very unfortunate. But, no, Kik used to be the thing, okay? I remember I had a crush on one of the guys that was in that group chat. And he was in the whole army. Like, I'm freaking 12, 13 years old crushing on someone that's in the army. I'm a little kid, okay? It's a grown adult. And then I used to get jealous when one of my friends would be like, oh yeah, Blake and I were talking. Like, that's my brother. And I was like, that's my crush. I'm like, that's my crush. So funny. And then whenever you would get upset, you would change your profile picture. Or you would change your username. So funny. I love my childhood, man. Even though a lot of stuff was going on, like, we had a great childhood. We had great apps. We had great clothes, great music. Like, we just had great everything. Definitely cannot take that stuff for granted. John, I appreciate you for staying until the end. You were a real trooper. You were a real trooper, okay? Because you're probably tired too, like me. But we almost there. We're almost there, hunty. As my friend would say. Hunty. Jeez. I want to light some candles. I could like go on a date with you when I don't live far away from you. LOL. I'm screaming. Where would you take me on a date? Where we go? What type of dates you think I like to go on or be on? Right answers only. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. LOL. But where would you take me though? That actually would be pretty funny if somebody were to go on dates with their subscribers. Obviously in public to make sure no one's crazy, but that would actually be really cool. Yeah, I'm gonna go on a date with my subscribers. May the best date win. It's like speed dating. That would be so funny actually. If anybody starts doing that idea, just know it came from this video specifically. Or they just have the same great ideas as I. We're all in the same boat. We're all in the same boat. We all share the same consciousness, okay? If someone does that idea, it definitely came because I just spoke that ish out into existence just now. I would definitely film that for my YouTube. Like, I'm going on a date with my one of my subscribers. May the best date win. That would be so much fun. Yeah. How would you feel? We could film it. Definitely filming it. I gotta have a cameraman though. Gotta have somebody with me for safety. But yeah, it's no different than celebrities doing stuff with their fans. At least they used to do stuff like that. You said, how do I send you the link? Link for what? Hi guys, welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. It's so unfortunate how the curls are going down because it's so pretty like fluffed out like this. It's so pretty fluffed out like that. Oh my gosh, I'm sad. You mean that how I send messages? I guess my social media. My social media, because I don't have anything else. I don't have anything else. We're almost there. Stay. Don't do that. There we go. Oh my gosh. Is it 9 o'clock? It's only 3 hours. Well, maybe. I don't know. However long this live video is how long it's taking me to do my hair. How was your birthday trip with your friends? It was amazeballs. Did you watch the vlog? It was so much fun. I would do it again. I would not do anything over. I had such a great, genuine time. It was just cool. Like, it was just cool. There was no drama. Like, none of that stuff that people be projecting. Just cool. And then I started thinking, I'm like, yeah, some people feel like they can be somebody else when they're on vacation, but that same energy that you have when you're on vacation, you gotta have that with you everywhere. That free spirit, the loving, the spontaneous, the fun, like you gotta carry that spirit energy with you everywhere. Everywhere. You see how pretty this could have been if this stayed like this. You see the difference? It would have been so pretty. It would have been so pretty. But I don't want to do that, so whatever. This is gonna eventually fall flat, so it's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Yeah, it's gonna eventually fall flat. See? Yeah. I might as well just go ahead and make it fall flat now. Might as well. Because it's gonna do it anyway. No heels, no shirt, no skirt. All I'm in is just skin. No jeans, take them off when I'm in your skin. You a piece, oh, you know how I like that. You say you like my hair too. Thank you, babe. Do you use a dating app? No. They get on my freaking nerves. I used to be on them. No cap. That's how I met some people too a couple years ago when I was out here. Underage as heck. But that actually, me being on Tinder helped me meet someone to help me when I started my business. He was real cool. Like, I actually ran into him at the park, I think like a year or so ago. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I haven't seen you in like 5-6 years. He was like real genuine. He wasn't crazy or nothing. So that's why I feel like I'm really generally protected. Because the way I was outside, just meeting folks off Tinder. Man, I be forgetting I was outside in Atlanta for real, like, no car, just outside. But no, he put me on to this place to get my labels created for my business. When I started my business and I was selling shea butter and stuff. I appreciate him so much. He had a whole business tied around snakes. I'm screaming. But yeah, he was really cool. But dating apps, they just annoy me now. They're just not of use. Like, they're not useful to me. They might be useful to other people, but they're not useful to me anymore. And also, I just don't care to talk to so many people. Like, I barely text people back on my regular phone. Like, I'm too caught up in the moment of my life and things. Like, I really just don't. You know. It's like, I've tried them, try to give them a chance, don't care for the guys on there, don't care to talk to people. Sometimes people you match with don't even communicate with you, so I'm just like, what do we match for? You don't even talk. They don't even be on there either. That's why I'm like, people are like outside living life for real. You gotta be outside. You gotta be outside to meet these jokers. I'm so excited to finish this because the way, like, and I was in the gym earlier today. Okay, my arms are tired. My arms are tired. They're sore. I need a massage. Somebody pay for my massage. Somebody send me $300 so I can get a massage. A nice 2-hour massage and a facial. If you love me. If you love me. All right. Doing smaller sections is crazy. Who told me to do this? Oh, I did. You say you're shy? Why are you shy? I used to be shy. And then the club life found me. Now I'm not shy anymore. We outside. That's been my favorite thing to say lately. We outside. You say you don't know why you're shy? So if you don't know why you're shy, that means you can choose to not be shy, right? Because you don't know why you're shy. You can choose to be something different. Since you don't know why you're something that you don't know why you're being something. So you can choose to change how you're being because you don't even know why you're being that way in the first place. You get it? Does it make sense? On the last section. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. I'm so happy. I'm so grateful. I'm so happy. I'm so grateful. Really took forever. Forever. No idea. Because I'm nervous. Why are you nervous? What makes you nervous? Like, really, like, think about it. Like, what makes you nervous to the point where it makes you shy? Like, you're hindering yourself from something. So, in a sense, your nervousness and your shyness is protecting you from something subconsciously. I'm not a therapist. I just read books and I had to ask myself the same questions of why am I like this? And then why am I like that? What is the root problem? What am I doing? I love reading. Reading is literally the best thing ever. Okay. Joy to the world. The way I just be singing random songs, oh my gosh, I'm tired. But I still gotta eat. I'm gonna take myself out on a date. But I don't know where I wanna go. It's 9 o'clock. Like, really what it is, I don't care to meet people after a certain hour in Atlanta because there don't be nobody of substance. Unless it's an event that I got put onto and I know people of substance are gonna be there. Other than that, you just gotta find your way. You gotta find your way. Well, there's some places I know that I can go. If they open late. I don't want to go anywhere that closes in 2 hours. Preferably midnight because it's 9 o'clock. Because I know I ask some women has boyfriends. Well, I feel like, if they have a boyfriend already, then it's whatever. It shouldn't make you nervous. It's not your fault they have a boyfriend already. It just means that that person's not meant to be. So you're being redirected to someone that is. You say you came 3 times in the whole day into my life. Thank you. I appreciate you for coming back 3 times. Trust me, it's very appreciated. You're loved here. And you came at the perfect time because I just finished my last section of my head. You said you subscribed to me. I appreciate you, babe. You're the best. Mwah. I finally finished my hair because I'm like tired, bro. Tired. And I'm already knowing that this side of my head is not gonna stay. Or it might. It might, but I already had to recurl it once. I don't want to have to recurl it twice. I don't want to have to recurl it twice. But it does look pretty though. The crinkles do look pretty though. No cap. No cap. So I'm noticing this new thing. I see this stuff that says said hi, said hi, said hi, said hi. And I'm just like, and then it has like a wave. And I'm like, is that an update or something? Because I can't see what it says for real. Definitely can't see what it says. You said it's so pretty. Thank you. I'm trying to get this side to be like this side, because this side the curls just fell like it just said F my vision. We don't get we're gonna do what we want to do anyway. I'm just like, no. I want you to be fluffy like this side. I want you to be fluffy like this side. Because then I have to make this flatter. My loneliness is healing me, and I must confess, I still believe. When I'm not with you, I lose my mind. Give me a sign. Hit me, baby, one more time. Oh, baby, baby, how was I supposed to know that something wasn't right? I don't know those are the lyrics. Show me how you want it to be. Tell me, baby, 'cause I need to know now. Because that's literally my go-to song randomly. Britney Spears. With the taste of your lips, I'm on a ride. You're toxic, I'm slipping under. I'm addicted to you. Don't you know that you're toxic? I'm addicted to you. Don't you know that you're toxic? How long have you been live streaming today? However long this says. I'm gonna say close to 3 hours though, for sure. Gotta be gotta be close to 3 hours. It tells me the time up here too. Does it tell you the time too of how long I've been? It should tell y'all. I might just have to recurl some pieces just to make it thicker tomorrow, and that's fine because it's just the weave. My natural hair is fine. I don't gotta do nothing else to it. You said no, not for you. You said, wow, that's long. Yo, Brookie, we used to be up here for, I kid you not, these folks had me, I had myself up, let me rephrase. I had myself up here literally till 7 a.m. Okay? Where is my pick? Maybe if I just like, sometimes you just gotta fluff the roots out a little bit. I'm not a hairdresser. I'm not a hairdresser. I just know how to look pretty. But we like it, right? Yeah. It's giving Beyonce freakum dress. Now put your freakum dress on. Oh. Put your freakum dress on. Oh. So put your freakum dress on. Y'all like my dress? One of my friends from the club I work at gave me some outfits that she didn't want anymore. So sweet of her, right? Literally, they treat me like their little sister. A lot of people treat me like their little sister. We're gonna take a little bit of BioSilk, just a little bit, just a little bit. And just scrunch it up a little bit. Just a little bit. And then what we're gonna do, we're going to put our flexi rods in it at nighttime, and then we'll recurl some pieces if we need to tomorrow of our weave. Uh-oh, my ear is ringing. That hasn't happened in a while. Cool. 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 Finally, y'all, because this took forever. This took forever. Okay. All right. But I knew it'll be worth it. Now we can do our baby hair. I'm addicted to you. Don't you know that you're toxic? You say it looks perfect. You say, do I want to have kids? No. I'm too selfish for children. Yeah. I'm sorry for whoever's heart got broken by me saying that, but I am too selfish for kids. Especially right now in my life. Peppa is enough, okay? She is enough. Literally. Because when you have a kid, like, you can't leave your kid at home by itself. Peppa can be at home by herself. Gotta find babysitters. And I think that if I was to have kids, I would definitely be the type to have a nanny. For sure. For sure. Nannies are very helpful, so I would definitely pay somebody to help me. For sure. For sure. Okay, cool. We're done. We're done. You got... I don't know what that means. You say, yes, that's true. Yeah. You cannot leave kids by themselves. I think that when I'm more settled down in life, I'm outside right now. I'm kidding. But no. When I am not selfish anymore. Well, when I'm less selfish than I am now, I think I'll forever be selfish. But when I'm less selfish than I am, then I'll definitely consider it. But I don't desire having a baby inside of my stomach, if I'm being completely honest. Nothing about that experience, like, screams at me, like, oh my God, I want a baby inside of me. Like, no, I'm okay. I'm okay. I promise I'm okay. It seems very painful, and I don't care to go through that. So I pray that my hair stays looking pretty. I think I should go outside because I did my hair. What y'all think? And then again, like I said, I'll retouch my hair tomorrow and do some pieces that I need to do. This side definitely is more preferred than this side, but it's fine. It's because there's more hair on this side than this side. That's all. But it still looks pretty. Still gonna do what it needs to do regardless. And yeah, my video shoot's gonna be awesome. I'm gonna recurl some pieces. And then we have my club hosting, and it'll be awesome. And it's passport themed too, so my hair being curly is like perfect for the passport theme. Oh yeah, we lit. We outside. But yeah, thank you so much for tuning in for this live and me finishing up my hair. For the people that want to see me with my glasses off so bad. So boom. All right, we out of here. I love you guys. Don't forget to subscribe and watch my vlog if you haven't already. My B-Day vlog. I had such a great time. And until next time, my lovelies. Bye.